Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Who's there? Who's there? Let me see you in the chat. Let me see you in the chat. Let me see you in the chat. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. 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 I'm adding up my stuff for the week. Hello, Debbie. Good morning. Good morning. See if you can get Jill and Valerie. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I'm adding my stuff up. Yes. Oh, excellent. I'm glad the clip was good. You guys have no idea what you're in store for today. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here we go. Good morning. We got Miss Rebecca. I can't wait to hear. We hadn't heard from Becky in 2 weeks. Gotta know what's going on. I got my nosy. My ears are ringing. My eyes are flittering because I want to hear what you got to say. Okay, get out your little goodies so you can tell me what you did this week, what you did this week, what you did this week. Boom, boom, boom. I am having to create an environment because it is way too dark outside. It's dreary, it's raining, but in the inside of my heart and my mind, it is sunny weather, about 70, nice little glistening for my skin, a little glow, some vitamin D. Oh, we got 4 people. Okay, identify yourself. We got 5 people. Oh, y'all making me happy. Come on, let me know who you are. Go in. Don't hide. Now, we're not hiding. We are judge free, but we don't hide. Let's know who you are. So I see Becky. I see Debbie. Becky Robertson, I see Debbie. Who are the other 3 mystery people? Mystery, mystery. Okay, we got Jill. We got Jill. Let me tell you, I can always count on my East Coast folks. I don't know what the West, but I guess they like this too early for me. It's 7 o'clock. Not 7 o'clock, but 7 o'clock. All right, come on. We got 2 more people that haven't identified yourself. Oh, I'm looking for a mystery guest. One of my co-workers, family member is excited to join us. Who are you? Give me your name. Taylor's folk. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? We want to welcome you in. We want to show you some love and let you know that we stand with anyone that's trying to get their finances together. Oh, we got 6 people. Come on. We got some 3 people now. Who are the 3 people that are hiding? Put something in the chat. Say hello. Say hello. And I don't know what happened to adding them. They wasn't there last week, and I really was excited to have them back. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. We try to give about 5 minutes. Okay, now, I guess because I put people on the spot, they gone. They are gone, gone, gone. Come back, come back, come back. But anyhow, we're going to move along. And I just want to say hello, hello, hello. My name is Adrienne, the Shantae Arnold. Nurse Adrienne's in the house. Whoop, 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 whoop. Brittany, is that Brittany? Is that my Brittany? Is that Taylor's Brittany? Is that Taylor's Brittany? It has to be. It has to be. Okay, Brittany, we're so glad to have you. Now, everybody in the chat, please say hello to Brittany. Brittany is new. Yes, it's Taylor's Brittany. Yes. All right, Becky and Debbie, say hello to Brittany. Jill, let's say hello to Brittany. Brittany is coming to us from, oh my God, I can't remember. Is it Virginia? I know you're East Coast because they're all East Coast. I'm the only West Coast person on. Where are you from, Brittany? Oh God, I can't remember. I can't remember. North Carolina. Oh, I'm way off. I'm all the way up in Virginia. Woo! Okay, now I'm not hooked on geography, but North Carolina in the house. We got Georgia. We have Augusta, Georgia. We have Atlanta, Georgia represented, and we have Florida. Now see, you know what? Jill be doing the most. Look at Jill. Look at Jill doing the most. What is that? Much love, Brittany. Holla. I guess holo means holla or hello. I tell you, I just love. Jill is down there in Florida. She done got mixed with the peeps and she done learned some new stuff. Plus she military, so ain't no telling where she picked that up from. But anyway, they giving you love in all kinds of languages, Brittany. Okay, Brittany. All right, so let's bring Brittany up to snuff to what's going on. Oh, nice to meet you in Spanish. I told you, Jill is over the top, Brittany. I'm telling you. Anyway, so glad to have you and anyone else. Good morning. Oh, Cheryl is in Bible study, so Cheryl won't be with here. I just want to tell y'all, Cheryl and I held it down. Please go back and watch that 58-minute segment. I think somebody had invaded my body. I was singing every song. I don't know what happened, but I had so much fun. I was doing it by myself, and then Cheryl popped up, and it just gave me a whole nother bit of energy. First of all, I just want to say, I'm so excited that you're here. Oh, she's learning to speak Spanish. Jill is always doing the most. You know, I came to California and my goals were two things. I said I was going to learn Spanish and I was going to take yoga. November 5th, I got off the plane 2 years ago, November 5th, and it's been 2 years. How much Spanish have I learned? No. None. And how much yoga have done? No, none. Okay, but I'm gonna get in there. Jill is going to inspire me because now that I said it, she's gonna be like, what you done? What you done? Okay, so let's get back. This is why we're here for Brittany and anyone else that's in watching, that's joining us. Some of y'all are hiding and watching it. They told me you could watch it without being here. So love you. We're giving shout outs to you. Love, grace, and blessings for taking your Saturday. So let's get into it. Let me do a recap. We are here at our 6th week. You guys need to be proud of yourself. It's 6 weeks and you have been focused on your finances. So this is how we do it, Brittany. We made a conscious decision 6 weeks ago that we would pay only spend $25 or $45 a week. That is our controlled spending. Now we will have budgets and we will budget our money, and that $25 or $45 is what we desire to have control of. We can spend that on anything we want. The rest of the thing is outlined in your budget, and we'll go over all those things in a little bit, but we're just trying to get people to get control of their spending. So this is week 6, and then we come back on Saturdays and kind of talk about how we did and what we can do better. So Brittany, you have some homework. By the time we meet again, you need to go back over all those videos. It's they're like 58 minutes to an hour in about 15 minutes. So, while you're doing something, just put it in your headphones and listen so you can catch up. And then you'll know a lot about the people that's on here. We're a small group, but we're a loving group. And so think about it, Brittany. If you are managing what you have, those $25 and $50, then you will start spending money towards saving for your 1,000 goal for your emergency fund, okay? Your emergency fund. And that means that your car tires blow out, your engine bust, you end up needing some new shoes. You need something that is a necessity for your day-to-day living. And maybe these new shoes are for your job that you need, right? You might need some black shoes for your job and the ones that you have busted up. So now you need to go and get some of this emergency money. or your roof caved in or your roof leak, and now you have a $500 or $1,000 deductible. Or you got in a car accident and you need to have a $500 deductible to get the car fixed. So whatever your emergency is, some people have $10 in their emergency fund, and that's all right. That's $10 they more than they had. Now you want to say every extra dime I want to put towards my emergency fund. And after we get that $1,000 in that emergency fund, then we start doing debt reduction. And what is that? And I'm going to tell you, got a couple of people on here that started their debt reduction. That debt reduction is taking that smallest bill. We said we have a $200 credit card bill. That's $10 a month that you pay. We start putting a $50, and in 4 months, we'll have that paid off. Then we take that 10 or 50, however you want to do it, and put it towards the next bill. But while we're paying off those bills, Brittany, what do? We pay the minimum on the other bills just because we're trying to get it done. Now, for those that want to be a little more advanced, if you want to not just pay the minimum, you want to say, I want to get my credit score up while I'm doing this. So just try to balance a certain amount and pay a little extra on everything above and beyond the minimum while you're paying off that one debt, okay? So you can do that too, and we'll talk about that a little later. But do nothing else, Brittany, until you have your emergency fund. You gotta have an emergency fund. And some of you might not say, oh, 1,000 is a lot. But if you at least get 500, just put that away in a separate account where you can't get to it, so you can scramble it and say, oh, I'm gonna, cheat. No, that's what you need to do. Okay, so you're brought up to the 6-week mark, and that is why we're here. Our sole purpose is spending, getting under control. But I want to say this. 2 weeks ago, Rebecca, you see it on here as Rebecca, but I call her Becky. She gave a testimony that she paid off one of her debts, and we went nuts. We were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And there was another lady on here, I think it was Addie. She paid off one of her bills too as well. So they have money in an emergency fund, and they may or may not have 1,000, but they have money in an emergency fund. And Becky felt like she wanted to get that one bill paid off. So she did. And we were so excited. So Becky, I want to start with you. How do you feel? About completing that debt, paying off that first debt? How do you feel? Is it still resonating? Because that is a big deal to pay off a debt. That is a huge deal. So how do you feel about that, Becky? You still feeling great? What is it like? Miss Rebecca Robinson. Oh, maybe she stepped out of the chat. Oh no, she said it was wonderful. Okay, so what's next on your agenda, Becky? Let us know. Oh, wait a minute. What? Scramble in the house. Some incoming call. Becky said I paid off one bill. Is that $654.71? Woohoo! Is that $654.71? Go Debbie. Yay! Come on, y'all. Let's give a shout out for Debbie. Yay! Woo! Do you know how amazing this is? Y'all just don't know. When I was doing that 16 months debt-free journey of 124K in 16 months, I did it by myself. I had no cheerleader. So you guys, I'm going to be your biggest cheerleader. Yes, Debbie, go, Debbie, go. Go, Debbie, go. Oh, that is so good. So we got Becky paid off a bill. Debbie paid off a bill. Oh, yes. It feels good. Yeah. It feels good. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm in my singing mode again. But it does feel good. So what happens, Brittany, when you pay off one bill, you get something inside of you say, oh, doggone, I got it now. Ain't nothing. And we don't speak correct English on here. We just get down with it, get out. It ain't nothing holding me back. Because if I did that one, I can do the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. So we call that the snowball effect, okay? Snowball, taking the smallest. We're not worried about so much about percentages, interest. We're so busy concerned about just ridding debt. So we're going to take that. It's motivating me to keep going. I'm close taking care of she's closer. Becky's got another one. Almost going to be paid. Okay, so Becky, talk to me. How much is the remaining of the one that you're trying to pay off? What is it? How much is it? What's the balance on that? I am too excited. See? Okay, outstanding. Becky said outstanding. Debbie said outstanding. Okay, Becky, how much more do you have to get to pay off that second one? I want to see where we are in that race. This is so good. See, Brittany, they're doing excuse me, the snowball effect. Only $100. That's all you need. Well, you know that is good. Guess what, Becky? Guess what? I'm going to commit my $45 that I normally would spend starting Sunday, and I'm going to send that to you in a cash app. Okay, I'm going to send that in the cash app. So, Becky, let's see if we can do this together. If I sacrifice $45 for my next week, will you sacrifice your $45 for next week? And let's go ahead and pay off this $100 bill. Can we do that, Becky? Or if you're willing to sacrifice, that's the only reason why I'm going to release. If you sacrifice your 45, I'm going to sacrifice my 45. And you know that's the holiday week, so you better make sure that you can do this. And we want receipts next week. All right? We're going to challenge you. Now, I'm not going to put that pressure on you. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. But if you say you want to do 45, we'll do it and we'll get it done. But if you don't, I'm going to hold on to my $45 and you'll get it done in your time frame. But I am absolutely smitten by this. I am smitten by this. This is great. Only $100. That is wow. And the next one is $200. These are little small bills. She's knocking them out the park. You see that, Brittany? She's knocking it out the park. Okay, getting it done. Check. Getting it done. That's what Jill says. Check. So I am super excited that you guys have bitten the bug and you are understanding it. Way to go again, Becky. Way to go, Debbie. I'm telling you. Debbie said $600 and something dollars. Debbie like a boss. Yes, 654. Let's just say 655 because you don't do those little numbers. But anyway, so I've been chipping away at them. Oh, chipping away. Okay, great job. Keep chipping away, Becky, and we'll hear about it next week. All right, that is wonderful. So let's get on into this week. Oh, I'm so high off of this that I gotta bring myself back so we can get back focused to what we're supposed to be doing. You did you Debbie us detailed. You Debbie. Oh, I don't understand. You Debbie us detailed. I missed that. I don't understand that one. But anyway, what does absolutely mean, Becky? I don't know what that means. Okay, help me to know what that means. I can hear the little rain. That it makes me kind of sleepy, but I can hear the little rain. All right, tell me what's going on, Jill. You know Deb. Oh, detailed. Yes, Debbie is very detailed. Yes. That's Miss Military. Yeah, Miss Military Nurse. Yes, we remember. Listen, your friend Jill is shading you to like, you know Debbie detailed. That's right, she is. Oh, we got somebody else in the chat. Please put yourself in the chat so we'll know what's going on. Let me let you know the new person. Debbie paid off $655 and Becky paid off a debt 2 weeks ago, one of her debts, and now Becky is $100 from the next bill to be paid off. I'm telling you, this snowball effects, this love, everything is wonderful. And Jill is in the chat shading people. Jill is in the chat shading people. We love it. They all know each other, so they can shade each other. We're just having a good time. Put your name in the chat, the seventh person. Put your name in the chat. We have a new friend, Brittany, from North Carolina. She's in here hanging out with us and getting excited because she's hearing about all these people doing great. Y'all know I talk loud. I can't help it. I'm Augusta, Georgia girl. We country, peach girl over here. Country. Can't help it. Plus, I'm excited. So this is wonderful, wonderful. Now, Cheryl says she's not going to be here because she's in Bible study. Something's going on Bible study. Now we got a Saturday Bible study. I thought it was Wednesdays and Thursdays in the South. Now we got a Saturday Bible studies. I'm telling you, stay with D. Lloyd because he is D1 to help you with these bills. All right. So let's get back to it. Now we're going to focus like we just getting started. I did something. I totally got off track because I'm so excited. All right, let's get back to week 6. You have obtained 6 weeks of debt of spending. Okay, so let me get it right. We have gone on a 6-week journey of weekly spending allowance of $25 or $45 a week. We come here on this Saturday to give our praise reports, or if we fumble the ball, and I try to do some football analogies, and I'm good, flag on the field, timeout, whatever we're doing, but we have to encourage each other. So now we're gonna tone down of all the debt reduction, because that's kind of our happy part. Let's get into what you did last week. And I'm not gonna be the first one to start, because I got some juice to give y'all. And I'm gonna give somebody else a chance to give it. Okay, so Debbie and Becky has spoke about their debt reduction. I can't call on Brittany because Brittany is this is day one. She don't even know what we're doing until today. So she'll get on the bandwagon. Jill, how did you do last week? How did you do last week? Jill, my girl from Florida. Jill and Debbie we're in the military, and we're all VA co-workers. And Jill is down in Florida. She left us first, and then I left and came to California. We just left Debbie right there. We do not speak good English on this. We just doing whatever. All that countryness comes out. All right, so Jill is going to give us an update. What about you, Debbie? How did you do last week? And Becky, how did you do last week? I'm very concerned about y'all coming up for Thanksgiving, because y'all feel like y'all got to do all this extra stuff and spend all this money. But when I tell y'all what I did last week, y'all going to rethink all this spending. But anyway, nobody's giving a report. Come on. Did you meet? All I need to do is, did you meet your $25 or your $45 goal? Or did you break down a little bit and go over what it is? Okay, so Brittany, they playing around, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I did. Now, see, I'm going to take up all this time. Y'all going to be mad. Okay. Good try to set up new. Good try to set up new. I don't know what that means, Debbie. Okay, so, Becky, you went over a little. Did you go over $57.22 or from the 45 you went $57.22? Because that's not bad but if you went over a whole $57.22 account. Debbie said she tried to set up a new account. What are you going to do with that new account, Debbie? What are you doing with the new account? Are you going to have that money for your emergency money? What's the new account for? And Becky, did you go over $57.22 or did you just go over the 45? So 57, I round numbers, 45 to, so that's just $12.22 if that's what you did, right? $12.22. Oh, Debbie. Okay, we're gonna get back to you in a minute, Debbie. Let me finish up with Becky. So, Becky, did you just go over $12? Rebecca, the total. Yes, that's my girl. So that means you only went over $12. That's fine. But if you had not been on this control spending, you would have probably spent $200. So that is good. Great job, Becky. Great job. And see, Brittany, we celebrate. There's a no judgment zone here, because we're all working towards something. I'm doing this with them because I feel like if I challenge them, then I should be a part of the challenge. Now, this has been hard because I'm used to spending. Now, there's no reason for me to do this, but I love these guys, and it's just so funny to me that we're doing this together. Okay, so we're gonna be great job, Becky. Great job. And Becky, are you still taking your lunch to work? And prepping your meals? Because that was twofold. That was helping us eat better and control our spending, and helping us get our work done, because now we don't have to go somewhere and buy food. We can stay at our desk and just kind of chill and take that whole 30 minutes to an hour and just relax. Okay, let us know about that, Becky. And I'm sure you identified how that $12 extra went. Okay, so let's get back to our 45, and we're good. All right, Debbie. Now, Brittany, pay attention, Brittany, because this is some good stuff. Debbie, woo! I'm so sorry. I got so excited. I kicked it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right, so picked up overtime to assist. Oh, okay. Brittany, you see what Debbie did? Now they're nurses, so they got a different type thing. Okay, so Becky, a little sum was tied to eating out for lunch. Okay, so she's doing a little bit of prep, but that $12 was probably tied over to a little eating out for lunch. Okay, but $12 is much better than $57 total going over. You just went over 12. Okay, so we're gonna get back, regroup. Next week, y'all gonna have a lot of leftovers from all that turkey and ham and all that gobble gobble stuff y'all gonna be making. All right, and try something different. Do some low country broil. Just do something different. That turkey and ham is just the same old, same old. Do an Italian feast, just do something different. Just try it anyway. All right, so let's get back, Debbie, to your emergency fund. You're working overtime to pick up money to put into the emergency fund. Is that correct? Now, you see Brittany, you see what she's doing? So when I was doing my debt free, I worked overtime and I got a part-time job. So this is a great tool. Yes, Debbie. Jill, this Debbie. Whoa. Go Debbie, go Debbie, go Debbie, go Debbie. That is the real deal. Now see, if I jump up and shout like I really want to, this thing gonna fall over and I can't be doing that. But what I'm saying to you is, mwah, Debbie, that's what you do. You come up with a plan. You say, I don't have enough coming in. If I need some money, I'm going to go and work some overtime. And she's putting that overtime. So are you going to Navy Federal and put that money in that emergency fund needs to be away from your regular money. So if you're using Wells Fargo or Chase Bank, put that emergency money a little someplace else. You can get to it, but not easy get to it, okay? Working the budget is like a job. We can always count on Jill. Yes, Jill is correct. Working a budget is like a job. So Debbie, tell me what you say. You tried to open an account. What is going on? It just takes $25. You can open an account. You don't need a checking account. You just need a savings account. Okay, it is. Okay, it's in a separate place. All right, great job. Now, y'all know that I have ADHD real bad. And I can start one conversation, go to another. But I have it so good that I can remember what I said and get back. My emergency fund is in the Bank of Virginia. I have no card. Oh, okay. Jill is giving you some gems. Jill is dropping gems. It is so far away. She don't have a card. That means she can't just get to it. It's over there, and she knows how she can get to it for a real emergency. Oh, USA say online messed up. Okay, well, it's okay. You military people got access to everything. USA, just call them and they'll fix it. They'll get it fixed for you. Yes, but let me tell you why we're happy for you, y'all. I'm having a little hot flash. I don't know what's going on. Why I'm so happy for you is you made the attempt, and Brittany, this is what it's about. We have to be purposeful. We have to have a plan, and we have to execute a plan. Debbie, she went 6 weeks, really 5 weeks on here. And then she said, light bulb moment, let me get my emergency fund. And she went and attempted to set up that account. We can't help USA messed up. But by Saturday of next week, everything's going to be chill. And she's going to say, I got X amount of money in my emergency account. And we're going to all be going, woo, yeah. We're going to be super, super excited. So that is what it's about. We're going to be super excited. So thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. Now, when one of your friends in the chat do something, it gives you courage to do it too. I do not care, Brittany, if you don't have but $10 to put in your emergency. I want to challenge you to do an emergency fund, okay? I'm going to challenge you. And if you don't have $25 to put in the bank, take that $10 and get your envelope at your house and find your hiding place, and you stuff that in there, okay? You stuff that in there. I don't care if somebody give you $1. If you get 50 cents when you cleaning your car, you find 50 cents, you put that 50 cents in there. Because see, y'all laughing, but this is how the rich stay rich. They do not buy name brand Coke. They go over to that 35-cent Coke and put it in there instead of buying that $1.10 Coke. I'm telling you, you gotta do what is necessary. So Brittany, you might not have $25 to put and open up an account. That's okay. You get you an envelope. I don't even care if you don't even have envelopes. You got a bill that came in and they have an envelope, extra envelope in there. Find that, stuff it in there, and go up under your mattress, wherever. Find you a hiding place, Brittany, and put that $10, $15 until you get enough to open your account. See, there's more ways to skin a cat. This is all this old southern stuff. You gotta outsmart the devil. The devil keeps telling you, oh, you've been poor all your life. Your mama was poor. Your daddy was poor. You from the projects. Nobody had no money. Well, look here, girl. You made a decision and you doing it. So you $6 or $10 or $5 or whatever. No, she's got to put it under the mattress till she get $25 to put it open a savings account. That's why she's putting it under the mattress. When she get enough to put it in the bank, then she'll get some interest. Yes, Jill is trying to straighten me out. Auto draft, smile about the savings and forget about it. Yes, but we don't know her situation. We got to give her something simple. And then she'll get to the bigger part. But right now, $5 for the credit union. Yes, for the credit union, not real credit unions. Like Navy Federal, yeah. But Associated, you need 25. The regular credit unions, you need 25 to at least open up something. But Navy Federal, and I don't know if she's military or connected, but you can do that $5 with your credit union. Okay, so, and Jill is correct. You can do small auto drafts if you have a big account. Like your main direct deposit, you can do. I have an allotment that goes $200 to Navy Federal because I'm saving for what? My 2026 Super Bowl in California. So I'm saving that $200 per pay period. So anyway, you're connected. See, Jill, you helped her out. Okay, so you're connected to USAA or Navy Federal. If you're either one, they'll let you go. Go ahead and open that up. See, Jill, look at you. Jill. All right, Brittany, she's connected. Go ahead and put you $10, $5, whatever you have, and open up that. Both. Let me tell y'all, Brittany gonna give y'all a run for your money now. Brittany is in North Carolina, in the house. Go ahead on North Carolina. Next week, we're going to look to hear that you started your emergency fund. Jill, you did it. Jill. You helped her out. Go, Jill. Go, Brittany. Go, Jill. Go, Brittany. All righty, then make that happen, girlfriend. You see how we help each other on this? You see, the Bible says every joint supply. What good is the head without the body? And I tell you, Jill was my arms right now. She was like, girl, tell that girl to go down there to the credit union for $5. Okay. Brittany says, I got $100 cash in my phone. Oh my goodness. Brittany's already got $100. That is excellent. Yes. Good for you. Yes, that is good. Okay, wonderful. So Brittany is way ahead of the game. So Brittany has the knowledge of the emergency fund. That is wonderful. $100 is great. Yes, that's more than a lot of people. You know, $100 is a lot. Great job, Brittany. So let me go back here real quick to Debbie. And I want to say congratulations on trying to get your account set up. You know that online stuff takes a minute. So next week you'll have your account set up. We already know Jill has an emergency account set up because she already told us about the $5. And remind me, Becky, do you have an emergency fund set up? I know you paid off one debt and you $100 from the other debt. Where are you with your emergency? And always remember, if I ask y'all something y'all don't want to answer because this is judge free, you can just put pass and we'll move right along and still love you. Anyway, I done kissed off and played off my lipstick. I had me some nice little lipstick on when I came. But this is awesome, Brittany. Yes. And we some old folks, Brittany. I'm sure you probably younger than us, but we getting it together, Brittany. We getting it together. Okay, so I see that people are okay. Becky says she has $605. You know my glasses. $605. We're just going 600. I can't do all them extras. $600. Yes. Okay. Listen, Brittany talking about you go, girl. Brittany's already getting it. See, she already got that slang and foolishness y'all talking. That's right. Go, girl, go. That is wonderful, Becky. $600. Okay. You're easing your way up to that 400. You're easing the way up to 400. Now, you guys are doing your weekly spending allowance of $45 or $25. That is excellent. Now you're really focusing on your emergency fund. That is excellent. Now some of you are paying off debt. Now I got to tell you this because this is the correct way. In reality, you are supposed to get your spending under control, get your a full $1,000 emergency fund, then do the debt reduction. That is the order. And I say this all the time, but I can't tell people what to do. But that is the best order because the emergency money will be there. You'll leave it. It'll collect the interest that you needed to collect for that small amount of time. It won't be a lot of interest, but it'll be there if an emergency breaks out. Because most of us, our emergencies are $500 to $1,000 for some of these things that we have. Tires, brakes, and the roof, or the deductible for the car or your roof. So those things are what you need. It could be a medical bill, whatever. Please do go back and try to get, like Becky is $400. That is where you really need to be to get that $400. So you can say, I did the first thing. The first thing is $1,000 in your emergency fund. Then the debt reduction with the snowball effect. That is the order that it should be. But, everybody do it the way you want to do it. But that is the way it should be, okay? So just kind of think about it, marinate it, and see how that resonates with your spirit. And next week we'll talk about it. But that is great. $600. Yes, people don't even have $6. So $600. So we got $600. And then Becky paid off one bill. Debbie paid off a bill. Now she's getting her emergency money account set up. Brittany has I think it was $600 in hers. Yep, $600. So this is go. Oh, wait a minute. Car went out. Oh, how did I miss this? Oh, because Jill was talking about the mattress. Okay. Debbie said her husband's car went out, of course, was not under warranty. 2 batteries, new bill of $1,000. Oh, see, that's what I mean. Things happen. You can't control that. The husband's car went out, and of course, under warranty. 2 batteries next. Oh, so you needed 2 Oh, okay. $1,000 essentially is what she's saying. So Brittany, see how these emergencies come up, and that $1,000 is a lot. But if you had it in your emergency account, we would have had that. It would not have taken from any of the household money that you have actually going out. So that is a lot. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that. And did he get it straightened out? Did everything work out, Debbie, with the new batteries? Hopefully that worked out. You guys are, yes, it worked out. Okay, excellent. Now, sometimes when people are married, they may have separate accounts for certain things. But we do need a household emergency fund for emergencies for the actual house. And some people do like, okay, I take care of my car and I give you half on the house. But those individual bills, you need to have some emergencies for those as well, which is another reason why having good credit is essential. Yes, that is so important, having good credit. So, Becky talked about what she paid. Jill, how did you do this week with your spending? How did you do? And we're coming up. We're trying to be done with this within about 50 minutes, and we're at about 40 minutes, and that is so true. And Becky said, okay. Rebecca said, Jill, amen. Yeah. Okay. So Becky went over $12. Debbie, did you say how did you do last week? How did you do last week, Debbie? I don't remember that one. Okay, Debbie. So, I had a birthday, so I went over. Oh, okay. Debbie said she did great. All right, that's fine. And Jill said she went over. She had a birthday. Okay, we know these special occasion times we will tend to go over. All right, so happy belated birthday. What was the date of your birthday? We should have known that last week. Oh, she had a birthday. She went to someone. She probably had to buy a gift. Bought a wig the week before. Oh, that's right, Debbie, I remember. So you couldn't you were kind of using last week and this week money to kind of make up for the wig. Okay, so that's all right. But I bet you look cute. I bet you look cute. So Debbie kind of leveled herself out for this week. Okay, perfect. Debbie kind of didn't spend this money because last week she had to get the wig, and so she did not spend money this week to make up for that extra money. Okay, perfect. And Jill, okay, so Jill, you're gonna have to put you a birthday fund to the side. All right. And I know, yes, we know Debbie is cute. Yes, cute, hunty, cute. My friend Erica Hunty, I bet you cute. Yes. All right. So Jill, we went over what Jill did last week, Debbie, and also what Becky did last week. Anybody else on the line that wants to talk about what they did last week? Is Latoya on the line? Is Latoya on the line? Miss Huff from Atlanta, Georgia. How did you do last week? If you're on the line, Miss Huff. All right. Yes, yeah, I bet you are cute, Debbie. Okay, so we don't have anyone else that's giving and Brittany, we're not asking you for a update yet because yeah, Jill says she need a birthday fund and boundaries. But you getting there, girl. You getting there. You doing way better now that you in this group than what you was doing. And you're not taking them grandkids to Walmart. So you know you already winning. You winning. Okay, so I'm gonna go next. And Brittany, next week, if you decide to do the $25 or $45 a week, we need to know what you decide to do because you can't be tripping and saying, oh, 1 week you're doing 20, then when you go over 40, you say, oh, I'm on the 45. No, you pick a side. You go do 20 or you go do 45. And most of these little hussies, they doing 45 because they know they can't do 25. So I did a $25 a week for 16 months when I paid off the $30,000 of mortgage debt and the $94 of consumer debt. And I completed that in April 16th of 2021. I started January 1 of 2020, all during that COVID. And I'm actually writing a book. 2 chapters off, and tomorrow we're hopefully trying to get those chapters completed. Anyway, girl, thank God this group makes me better. I know you need a break. Yes, this is good for us. All right, so let me tell y'all what I did for this week. Now, if you keep it up, I have that TikTok account and I also have the YouTube. So I kind of interchange and swap the videos in and out. So last week, this week is, Brittany, the week starts on Sunday and ends on Saturday. But we have to do it early because nobody wants to wait to Sunday to do this. It's not. So we cap it out today. All right. So what I did for the week, of course, I went to Dollar Tree. I bet y'all say, she think it ain't no other place to go but the doggone Dollar Tree. But I really shouldn't put this. You know why? Because this is stuff for my household. It was laundry detergent, little stuff. And no, I'm not into Gain and all that name brand. It's just me. I use everything from Dollar Tree for my dishwasher, my laundry, the rain. Oh, but the guy, I didn't realize until I got home, he didn't charge me for 2 things. And I was already home. I'm not being that goody good. Now, if I was in a parking lot, I would have went back in there. But, oh, well, I just consider it a blessing. But I bought the little stuff, and I did buy some chips. But other than that, it was my little stuff like that. And they put tax on that, but not the food stuff. All right, so that was $7.94. So we're not gonna charge that. We'll just put the $1.25 on there because that was the food thing. Okay. Then it was $24.66. I went to BJ's, a restaurant, and I enjoyed myself. And I went to Olive Garden and had some shrimp scampi and the salad, and it was actually $13, but I gave the girl $7. But she talked to me, and I just listened to her and her school and her kinesiology and all of that stuff. And you know how I am about helping people with their finances. And she got 2 roommates, and she's in a very rent control place and living in California. I was so proud of her, but want to get her out of the Olive Garden and get back into kinesiology, But anyway, that's what I spent. So technically, it would have been $52.64. But if we take off that $7 and something, So really I went over maybe like $1. Yeah. So that's good. Yeah, that's good. $1. So that's how we do it, Brittany. We just bring it up here. But let me tell you what happened. Okay, listen, Brittany, this is important. Now these girls know what I'm talking about. Two of my girlfriends came from Atlanta, and my nurse girlfriends from VA. They came and they stayed from Thursday till Monday, and we had a ball because it was Veterans Day. Anywhere they wanted to go, I was like driving Miss Daisy. I even dropped them heifers off at the front every time so they didn't have to walk. And because well, I don't have my Fitbit on, but I keep my Fitbit on because I got to get my challenge. And I work out 30 minutes a day to get my stuff down and my intermittent fasting. But let me tell you, they stayed here. We went everywhere. One, I took to the Vallejo to see a sister of hers that she hadn't seen in years. When I say we had a good time, they shopped so much they had to get another bag to bring it back, to take the stuff back to Atlanta. Twice they had to go get suitcases. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. They shop till you drop. Shop till you drop. Becky is the only one on here that knows what that means. That was way back in the early 2000s. Becky, shop till you drop. Shop till you drop. But we used to go to Hilton Head and places and do some shopping at a women's retreat. But anyway, so they came here and we had a great time. I have a bed that has what's that? I know that was funny, but I remember everything. So that bed that comes up and down, the Posturepedic. See, I have stuff, don't be knowing the name. But anyway, so remote control and your feet go up here. So anyway, I gave up my bed for one of them, and then the other one stayed down in the nurse room that I ain't never rent out. I actually got out of that thing. They're sending me my $24, and they argue with me. I said, let me tell you something. Either I get this or I'm going to go on the internet and let everybody know. And she said, let me get my manager. And they're sending me my 24. It was $99 a year. And I just decided I don't want nobody living with me. I can't hardly live with myself. So the nurse room downstairs, the other one stayed in there. And because she has bad knees, I didn't want her to have to come up and down. And I slept in the other guest room, which was good because I hadn't been on that mattress in a while. Ooh, it felt good. But anyway, so the one that was up, sitting up, I come in here and we was hollering for her to get ready. She on the phone. She laid up. I wish, I can't invade her privacy, but that heifer was having so much fun. She laid up, wrapped up. And I said, if you don't get, I'm at the hotel. She on the phone talking to her boyfriend. I'm at the hotel with the bed all leaned up. She was enjoying that bed. So it gave me great pleasure to see her. I wish you could see the picture because she was really feeling herself like she was at the Hyatt or something. But anyway, so we went down, we had brunch, we went everywhere. But let me tell you what I did. Because I'm on my financial thing and they knew it, I ate before we went wherever they wanted to go. I did not put my issues on them. So if they want to go to breakfast spot, I sat there and I talked to them because I can't eat till 12 o'clock anyway. So sometimes they wanted breakfast. Sometimes we left here early. Most of the time them heifers was asleep because they was just enjoying. Plus they was on a different time zone. So we stayed up late, kikiing, and then they would, kind of sleep in a little bit. It didn't bother me. I still did what I had to do. I recorded while they was here. I let them eat. I was outside doing a video. Like I do what I have to do. When you're on your goal, and I'm saying this and I'm looking at you in the camera, when you're on your financial journey, you can't let outside influences. I wasn't ugly to them. I made sure wherever they wanted to go, I was their taxi cab. I was their greatest inspiration. And I can sit and watch people eat and it don't bother me because if my window of time is 12 o'clock and y'all eating at 10 o'clock, it's not phasing me. Sometimes they ate at 9 o'clock. It didn't faze me. And then I would take my snacks and things with me so I wouldn't be tempted to eat, if we're going to be in the streets, or if it wasn't time for me to eat, when it was time, I could eat what I needed. So I ordered super salad wherever we went, just so I could say I was eating with them and being social. We had so much fun. So they decided they wanted to go on this night party cruise, and it was $35. And I said, I'm cool with y'all going. I said, I can bring y'all here, drop you off, and I can walk in these stores for that hour and a half. It's only an hour and a half. Go to these stores until you get done. They was like, no, we want you to go. I said, well, that's not in my budget. They were like, oh, we'll get it. And so they paid mine. I didn't ask nobody to pay. I was cool, but I'm staying in my $45 budget. And so the next day we went in there, and so we had a good time. Oh, y'all see I think I did on my TikTok. I was all my dancing because they was taping me with my dancing. We had a blast. And And so when it was time for them to go, I was so sad because it was like, oh, my house gonna be quiet again. When I say we laughed and we had cut the food, we had so much fun. So I took them to the airport, and then once she said, check your bedside, Miss laying up like she Queen of Sheba. And I went, they had pulled the sheets off before they left and put the trash out. So I was just coming to start like straightening up. Because I actually was working that day. It only took me 6 minutes because I live that close to the airport. How about she left me? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it now? It is a $100 gift card to a Visa. Okay. Visa. No, it's MasterCard. Excuse me. A MasterCard. Now, if that was not nice, in a nice card, oh, I forgot I was going to show you the card. She wrote this nice thank you about how much fun they had and how I treated them good. And I didn't think I did anything extra. I did cuss them out a few times, just in a joking way. But we had a really, really, really good time. So I want to say that I made 100. Wasn't trying to make no money because she knew if she would have showed me that, I would have gave it back to her. But I that money that I spent this week, but last week I went over. Last week I think I went over a little bit, but then I thought about when I did the video, like I really didn't go over because look what I got. You know what I mean? I think it was it was about $15 or so. I did the video. I don't even remember now, but oh, it was $10 for the parking because normally they pay for parking, but I dropped them at the curb and the man wanted the money at the beginning and not at the end. So that's why I ended up paying that. And it was a veteran. They gave him a free meal, but I overheard her tell him $4. And that's what it was, $4. And so then I gave her a $4 tip, so I paid $8. So I was over about $18. Yeah, $18. But because I wanted his whole meal to be paid, because the veterans, they get a free meal, but I guess it didn't include the drink or whatever. So I paid for his drink and gave her it was like a $5 tip. Yeah. So that's where my extra money went over for the week. But think about it. I done partied and had fun with them from Thursday, and I didn't spend no money before they came. And so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is kind of when things happen. So when I tell you I thoroughly enjoyed myself, I thoroughly enjoyed them. It was fabulous. And they're gone back home, and we've chit-chatted or whatever. And just know that you can be with people and do things, but you have to stay focused on your journey. Now, like I said, I got money in the bank. I could have, but I have to come back to you guys and report. And I can't say, oh, well, my friends came and, no, I have to stick it, because if I'm telling you this, you'll be like, did she really pay off $124K in 16 months on $25 a week? Like, she can't do it now. Yes, I did then, and I'm doing it now. Now, I'm not all detailed like I was before because there's no need. I'm just trying to show what they call being a good sport. I'm trying to be a good sport with you guys. But this is how things went. Oh, remember I told y'all I had bought the that rebounder. Well, they messed around and did not, talking about FedEx was going to be 10 days. I canceled it, and my receipt is over there. I took it back. It did come. And they were saying, well, it's here. I said, no. And then they tried to charge me $14. I said, ma'am, don't get me started. Don't let me call American Express and let them know that I done bamboo. I did not get it the service time. So she took it off, and I took it over to FedEx, and I don't have it. Now, I guess you say, you just being so, yeah, I have the $75.11, but it's the principle of the thing. All right. It's the principle. So I'm not doing it. We're good. So that's what I'm talking about, being a good steward. That really is. And yes, I got an opportunity to enjoy my friends, giving them the love and fun, and then they leave me something like this. That's over the top for me. So this is like 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks, but I'm just gonna hold on to it because I know I want to be able to say I did something really good to share with her that I did. Oh, she left $20. Oh, I gotta tell you this. She left $20, 20 cash dollars in the car. Because I thought the $20 was good. I was like, oh, I put some gas. Oh, she also put some gas in my car too before she left. But anyway, she said get her some peanut brittle down at the place that we went to in Old Sac. So I have to send her 2 bags of that and ship it to her. So yeah, I'm gonna send her a bunch of that stuff and let her know that I'm really, really grateful. So I just gotta go down there. I think Wednesday, a couple of my friends are coming from San Francisco and we're gonna hang out. So I'm gonna get that for her and put it in the mail and everything. But when I say I had fun, you guys don't understand. I miss you all in Atlanta and in Augusta. I'm not there anymore. And the friends that I made here, oh, my one friend here, she came there's Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, you don't miss all the good parts. You just gonna have to go back. But you went to Bible study, so you and the Lord and the church folks. So we're gonna let you slide on there. I had already told them that you was in church, and but anyway, when my girlfriends came and one of my good friends, Carla here, she's the one that does the plays. She did an amazing play. It's going to be on the road. Hopefully it comes to Atlanta and you guys get to see it. But anyway, Carla, she's saying she's very talented. She came to my house for the first time. Now see, I'm about to cry. Oh no, oh Jesus. This is what I call love. My girlfriend Vaughn, she don't even do social media. Oh, gee, the heavens has opened up. Jesus. Vaughn is on the line. Oh my goodness, Vaughn, you messing me up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Brittany, let me tell you, God is fabulous. You hear me? He is always on time. That is my girl. Now let me tell y'all, Vaughn is the one person, well, it's 2 of them. When I was doing my debt free, she listened. She already was good with money anyway, but we put it in overdrive. The next thing I know, she paid off all her debt too. She stood in there with me. I would send those texts out and I would tell them what I was doing. She was the only one that really understood me. And my other girlfriend, she'll have a fit if I call her name, because she in the secret society or the FBI or something. But anyway, she had 2 kids and got a divorce. And I remember telling her that she could make it. And we was on the phone last night and she said, Adrian, you just don't know what you did for me and my children. And I did a video about her. Go back and look on TikTok. It's about a divorced woman and making $64,000 19 years ago and had 2 kids and they were going to school and in college and it was so much. And Lord, she's up to her $30,000 a year in her her retirement. Like everything I was doing, she just did it. And those kids are masters and doctorals and they have their own money. They travel international. They are just everything. So her and Vaughn, they got it. They are my pupils. Not that Vaughn needed me, but I was her sister. I encouraged her, and that's what we did. So she was able to pay off that rental property, and she paid all off her consumer debt. She paid off her consumer. So we are consumer debt free. Yes. So all that extra money we get coming in is our money, and we got in our savings and our retirement. And my girl does not do social media. She is a girl. If y'all don't write this down, this is history in the making that Vaughn is on this social media with me. I love you. I love you. But yes, my glasses here is all fogging up. But I'm telling you, Brittany, when you got your tribe, every one of your friends and family serve a purpose. Because it takes all of us to be able to do the things we have to do. And although you hear some negative, just think about the positive and keep doing it. My love language is helping people with their finances. Being able to hear, I have $500 in my emergency savings. I paid off a bill, or I'm sticking to my $25 or $35 or $45 a week allowance. That's what makes me happy. Because what you do for you is not going to affect me, because my money is my money, your money. But if I can teach you how to manage that money better, to make it stretch even more, let me tell you how detailed I am. Before I wash dishes, you know how long it takes for the water to get hot. I put a cup. I have this cup that I put under there, and I let that cool water go in it. And then I don't let it just go in the sink because it's wasteful. And I take and I water my plants. See, we live in California. You do not waste anything in California. And I water my plants. Even if it's not plant water day, which is Sunday, I just water my plants. And I take a little bit and put in each one, but I will not waste water. That's how detailed. I have a solar. I do not wash or dry my clothes or run the dishwasher until after 9 o'clock at night and before 8 in the morning, because they charge you more. Now, that's how detailed I am. I do not wash my car with the running water. I take 2 buckets, and I have 2 separate buckets, and because I cheat, I don't do it outside because you got to do it on certain days. And so I do it in my garage, okay? And then I soap it off, and it works for me. I make sure I manage water. I manage everything. That's how you do about saving. It becomes so innate in you, you know? And then we're going to tell Brittany our little mantra. What do we say? When we go shopping, the first thing we do is we say, what is this? Do I need this? What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? Do I have a place for this, or am I just buying it to be buying it? And the last thing is, where is the money come? What resources am I going to rob Peter to pay Paul? How am I going to spend? How am I going to pay for this? Where is the money coming from? I did a whole TikTok video on that. Get that, get that, get that. Brittany, you need to look at my videos, binge watch my YouTube and my TikTok videos so you can catch up with what we're going on. But that my whole life is financial management and managing of everything that I have, being a good steward, because the more you do better, the more money. And you say, well, what are you doing all that money? I just did 50K in a high yield savings, 4.2 for 47,000, and the other 3,000 is at 5.1. But that's what I'm doing. And I say, if you're not in debt, what are you going to do with the money? So we're doing a fully 30,000 for me, because I'm over 50. I can do 30,000 a year in my retirement, and I do that. And then I just did 50 in my high yield savings, and I started that around May of this year. But this is what we do. You get focused, you get this money, and it becomes a mindset. Now I'm getting ready to go on a fabulous trip. And I'm telling you this because when you're debt free, you can do things. My girlfriend Vaughn has probably been on 3-4 trips this year. And that's what we do. We work to travel because we don't really want to care about anything else. And so taking about 15 days off and just traveling and enjoying life. That's what it's all about. That's what you look forward to after you get that emergency savings going. After you start doing that debt reduction on the snowball effect, then you get a fully funded, and that 50,000 is my fully funded savings account, which is 6 months of bills, right? Of household bills. That would be my house note and my rental property, the one that I have a note on. I added that in there too. And yeah, my girl, she tripping, so she got to go. I gave her notice. She's gonna get out. I hate to do it, but you don't pay right, you act a fool, you got to go. So she's gonna be out, and I'm gonna be renting that out too. But my Augusta property, they're signing a new lease, and I only went up $25 on them because they're good tenants. When you have good tenants, they're excellent tenants, and I want to keep them there. But that's what you do when you get to the place that you want to be. All right, enough of that. We're at a 1 hour. I just want to say you guys are doing wonderful. Set another goal to get that emergency fund fully funded, $1,000. That is the next goal. As we continue to do our weekly spending under control, everything extra goes to your emergency fund, okay? Yes, it is. That residual fund is very important. And also those tax breaks. Yes, you will be getting a little extra. Water conscious. Yes, you got to be water conscious and not be wasteful. It really works. So, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you, Cheryl, for showing up. I want you guys to go back and look at this video. And things are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Vaughn, oh, you made my day, girl. It's just like you was right here in this loft with me. Yes. And she came to visit me last November. Last November, Vaughn came out to California. 3 days we were here. 6 days we went to Cabo, and then 3 days she came back. She put my patio furniture together. She put this couch right here together while I was at work. When I came home, she was doing something, and we saw Sacramento, and we enjoyed just having a ball. So this is what you do when you got great friends. They travel with you, they come visit you, and it's just a beautiful thing. So Brittany, we want you to know we love you. We're glad you're in the fold. We're looking forward to you next Saturday. Come online, and great job, sis. Much love. I love you. Oh, I love you so much. And I'll get to see you when I come in December. But if she ain't on a trip, because you know she probably on a trip on that time. But anyway, I'm so grateful for this love. And when you get down this week, or you feel like you're getting off, say out loud to yourself, what is this? Do I need this? What am I going to use this for, and how am I going to pay for it? You got to say that out loud. Remember, I was at the Dollar Tree. I had 15 things in the buggy. I went over in the corner because there's a lot of people in the store, and I said, Adrian, what is this? Do you need this? What are you going to do with this? And what are you going to pay for it? And I realized that I would be going over my $45, and I put 5 things back, and I only had the $7.50 when I came out. So you see, I could have went into some danger, but I talked to myself and I got out of there. And I do a video about just running from the computer, get off that online shopping, or running out that store and just getting outside the building and saying, thank you, Jesus. I didn't spend no money. Whatever you might look silly, you might think you crazy, but get out and run in that car and keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Okay, my famous laugh. Do I need this? That's right. Do I need it? And need is really need, not because you want it. It's shiny, it's sparkling, it looks good. All right, Brittany, tell Taylor I said hello. You guys have a good time in North Carolina. I hope the weather's good. It's dreary here, and it is a little bit after 8. It's 8:06. 8:07. You guys have a wonderful day, and go back and look at this. I'm gonna upload it. I'm not gonna take any of the edits out. I'm just uploading it as is, but I am gonna take some of the clips. You guys have a wonderful day. Keep going, Debbie and Becky, with your debt-free stuff and getting your emergency fund. And Debbie, let us know how you do with getting that emergency fund at USAA. Get that taken. And all right, you guys have a great day. Bye, Becky. Bye, Debbie. Bye, Jill. Bye, Vaughn. And see you, Brittany, and welcome to the fold. See you, Cheryl. Love you. Mwah.